Well, the weekend is upon us, and maybe you're enjoying some plans that you're going to be having coming up here soon. Outdoor plans, perhaps? Well, it is warming up. I know it hasn't been that terrific to be outdoors for any long period of time, considering how cold it was, especially yesterday. Well, today it's still cold, but the temperatures are warming. However, the wind is still a bit of a factor, so the wind chills teens and 20s most of the day and through tonight. But by later on tonight, the wind does start to calm down. It trends warmer this weekend, and that'll continue into next week. So it'll feel more like spring once again as the battle of the seasons continues. Be relatively dry through the middle of next week, but then by then we could see at least a little bit of rain in the forecast, which we certainly need. Temperatures and wind chills, yes, a little bit different, at least until later this evening. So it's going to feel much cooler. A lot of us 5 to 10 degrees colder than the actual air temperature. Forecast lows dipping down to near 20 degrees overnight tonight. Some of us in the teens again, like Athens and Sweetwater, Crossville, Jamestown 17 degrees. Tazewell, you'll be at 19, and then we'll be in the teens up in the northeast part of the state. Near the mountains also rising near 20 degrees. But the high temperature trend going upward, looking real good as we go into next week especially. So we start the work week above our average, and we'll continue to warm and continue to have dry conditions. Precipitation, we're looking pretty good now for February. We have had about 4.5 inches of precipitation. Our departure is in the positive direction, a whole inch above what we normally would expect at this time during the month. And you can see when it rained the most. Of course, last week we had quite a bit of rain as we were in a very wet pattern that continued through the weekend. Of course, you can tell which days ended up getting a little bit of snow as opposed to others. Well, we will have a chance of rain. It's going to be a while, and we need a while. It takes a while for that rain to soak up in the ground, to make its way into the tributaries, the rivers, and the lakes. So we could use some more. We just want to wait a few days, and it seems like that's going to happen. Futurecast is showing dry conditions through the weekend, so we lucked out. Some clouds building later on Saturday, but not too many. We should be mostly sunny to partly cloudy throughout the entire weekend. Potential rainfall, again, not until later in the week. But there's a possibility we could pick up a little bit of rain, perhaps 1/4 of an inch, maybe as much as 1/2 inch in some spots, so we'll have to see. Here's your 7-day forecast. Abundant sunshine, beautiful weekend ahead, getting warmer next week as temperatures rise close to 60 degrees. The rain at this particular time is going to be moving in late Wednesday and then going into Thursday. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here again soon.